Jason Whitlock of FS1 Speak for Yourself had some very critical comments of LeBron James, who during his son's championship game did join the layup line, throw down some big time dunks on the AAU scene, and his celebrations in the midst of the games, it was a lot, all right? And Jason Whitlock had some harsh comments for LeBron. He said what LeBron was doing during the game was inappropriate. It points out to how much fame has inevitably changed LeBron over the past decade. Fame is a drug more potent and dangerous than cocaine. LeBron is a fame and social media junkie. He moved to Los Angeles looking for a better high. Then Whitlock referenced, y'all remember back in the playoffs in 2008, LeBron's mama was at the game during a series against the Boston Celtics, and LeBron did tell his mama to sit her ass down. Whitlock referenced that, saying, your mom was making herself a spectacle during that game. Gloria James needed to control and conduct herself with dignity. That's what parents, no matter how famous, should do. They should not allow their thirst for fame to distract from or exaggerate their child's performance. LeBron needs to follow the advice that he gave his mama back in 2008 as the Cavs were taking on the Celtics. This time, Whitlock said it's LeBron who needs to sit his ass down. How y'all doing? I am yours truly, Mr.Taliaferro. It is worth noting that Kyle Kuzma watched the video of Whitlock on FS1 Speak for Yourself, and he said it be your own people, referencing that Jason Whitlock is a sellout. And Jason Whitlock has gotten that throughout his career. Here's my critique of Jason Whitlock, because I do watch Speak for Yourself with Whitlock and Wiley. Here's my critique of Whitlock. He's never as hard on white America as he is black America. All right, is that fair, how I put it? That's the fairest way I could be to Whitlock and everyone else. He's always tougher on his own people than he does the other side, which gives me the notion that he's looking to fit in with the other side, right? And again, I'm no racist by any means. I love people, you know what I mean? I judge people for people. But when I look at Whitlock, I look at a guy who's trying his best to fit in with white America. It's like he's trying to associate himself with white America, to each his own. But in regards to when black people do crimes or make mistakes, whatever, from Antonio Brown, he's very critical. And we see the comments that he made about LeBron, very critical of King James. Let me say this about LeBron and him celebrating and appreciating his son during AAU. I don't have a problem with it for a few reasons. Number one, we got to remember this. This is LeBron's AAU team. LeBron foots the bill for this stuff. My guess, I don't know this to be true. I'm sure Nike, who sponsors that team, is probably paying for all this through LeBron's, reported $1 billion lifetime contract. I'm sure Nike's footing the bill for anything of their expenses. I play AAU ball for a few months, for 1 year. It's expensive when you don't have money like that. I ain't have it like that. We had to come up, I think the jerseys were like $400, $500, and everything else, like travel fees and all that. Stuff is expensive. LeBron gives those kids the opportunity to not have to worry about that. That's a real thing. I know a lot of NBA players now, have AAU teams, and former NBA players have AAU teams. Trust me, most of these dudes ain't able to pay for things the way LeBron can. These kids don't ever got to worry about travel expenses. I'm sure of it, right? I'm sure of it. LeBron deserves credit for that. It's his team. His staff, he foots the bill for all that stuff. I'm sure of it, right? He deserves to do whatever the hell he wants. When he's celebrating, hopping on the court, whatever, man. Let him enjoy it. He's on the road literally 8-9 months of the year. I don't have a problem with it. I didn't love the layup line, though. I'm be honest with you, the layup line kind of rubs me the wrong way, because y'all know I did a video on that AAU game. Go back and check it out from a couple days ago. My headline is not Bronny James, and Bronny went for like 30 in the championship game. His team won the championship in that game that LeBron jumped into the layup line. The headline was not Bronny James leads his team to a AAU championship, right? In Vegas, the headline was LeBron James hops into the Suns layup line. He took away from the more important narrative. Now, to play devil's advocate for LeBron, people just wouldn't talk about the game. Him jumping into the layup line brought more attention to what they had going in Vegas. So you could argue that more people knew about Bronny James scoring 30 through LeBron's dunking in the layup line, right? More people overall knew. Millions of people would not even know that there was a AAU tournament happening this weekend if not for LeBron jumping in the layup line. I see both sides of that. I can never agree with Whitlock. I can never tell that man to sit his ass down. But in regards to LeBron celebrating, I mean, he's human. I went to a high school that was in the hood. We knew dads that threw chairs at kids. I'd rather LeBron celebrate with his kids than throw chairs at kids. One of my closest friends was telling me the other day, yesterday, he was asking me, do you remember there was a dad that used to, out of nowhere in the midst of middle school games, he would just out of nowhere start a chant. My middle school was named Craig Munt. He just started a chant in the middle of a game. Loud as hell. To be the loudest person there. Craig Munt Chiefs. Randomly. Like, it got annoying. But who's going to tell this big 6'3" dude to sit down? Nobody. And nobody did. Right? That's more annoying than what LeBron was doing. Look, are the rules different for LeBron? Yes. If another father stepped up, if LeVar went to one of LaMelo's games and hopped on the court, would the rules be different? Yeah, it is different with LeBron. He's one of the greatest players ever. I can see how it rubs some people the wrong way. It doesn't rub me the wrong way, though, and I disagree with Whitlock. I can't tell no man to sit his ass down. Layup line was kind of iffy to me, but overall, I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants. It's his AAU team.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Mr.Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.